He used to come here, Mugabe used to come here, but I was avoiding.
But during his term, you didn't go back to enjoy the whatever?
No.
The fruits,
No, even when he came here, I didn't go to see him.
So do you regret overstaying here or staying here for your entire life? You're Ugandan now.
We don't regret because we've lived our life, grown up here.
In Uganda.
Yes, and as Odukas told us, you will not regret for staying in Uganda. Indeed, King wanted us, or the presidents of Uganda.
You've interacted with
each and every even this Museveni.
Do you have any chance of going back to Zimbabwe and you stay? Maybe you go back to your roots and stay there, or you're comfortable here?
So the principal private sector of the Kabaka that time came to tell us that the king wants to come and see this beautiful bar of yours. Because of course he knew it was us. But he doesn't want people to know
that he's here.
Yeah, he's going to come dressed like an ordinary person and don't tell even your workers, anybody, of his presence. He came in a Volkswagen. And he came, we got a place for him to sit. And then our elder brother, who is now the late Ernest, took him around. He was seeing the decorations and everything. Then he sat down, having his drink. Then he said, now you people, you are very good musicians, well behaved. Now again, you are too good in artwork. You use this emuli ndeku backcloth into such a beautiful art. I don't want you to go back to Zimbabwe, to Rhodesia.
That was the king saying.
I'm going to give you some land. You settle here.
Oh.
Did we follow?
You didn't.
Everything is simple. Did we know that even land is important?
You didn't know.
The
Kabaka himself, he told you.
Don't go back home. I'm going to give you land, you settle here. Do you know, in the same place there, again we opened a saloon, Zulu Saloon, Okwochamviri, Zabakazi by Uganda. Yeah. It is us who started that. In Menko there.
1950. So you didn't accept the offer from the king?
But we did not follow up.
Oh, you didn't follow up?
We didn't follow up.
For him, he had accepted to give.
He told us, don't go back. When you are ready, come, and I give you some land, you settle. But being a king, could he come to remind us?
You guys, you were not serious.
We were not serious.
You were not serious.
You see, don't blame us. Zimbabwe, I even went there in 1980 before independence. He was very highly developed
country.
Yes, Katingawa no what we want. Nguru zono zani batinga zi tarmac and with street lights in Zimbabwe. But what we did not use our brain properly was that beauty of those beautiful cities. What we were not allowed to even to go into their bars or in some places. Africa is not allowed. Dogs and Africa is not allowed. A signpost.
In Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That confused us.
Some Signposts.
Dogs and
And Africans
not allowed.
You're not supposed to pass here.
Yes.
You're not allowed in this place.
Yes.
Who put those posts?
Bazungu.
The Bazungu.
Bazungu government.
But the Bazungu treated you badly.
I'm telling you, my friend.
Treated you badly.
I'm telling you. So that's where the confusion started. One, we're too young even to know that etaka chintu chikuru.
You didn't know.
We didn't even know about it, even to think about it. You lost that chance.
Oh my God. You would have been by...
Would be having it.
Very rich.
Taka. Yes.
He could give you a square mile.
Let me tell you. Anyway, we can't regret. One of us, people, they are all graduates. They are all over the world. Now, which president do we not know? Starting with Mutesa as the president, Kabaka, Obote 1, Obote 2, Amin himself, who doesn't know us? All those presidents.
You performed for Mutesa, you performed for Idi Amin.
Idi Amin used to come to Grand Imperial Hotel to Susanna nightclub.
Nightclub.
Yes.
And you played for him.
Obote would come to Susanna, and when he goes, he used to like my name. When he comes in, you know, Susanna, we made it a bush like you see this. We brought some tea in the we planted them. When you enter Susanna, you think you are in the bush. In
the
forest. And the dance floor, we made it in such a way, the art, you are going to see it in my bedroom, my office bedroom. The dance floor was wooden with some lights on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
When you are dancing, you can see your foot.
Oh, my God.
When you enter, you think you are in Muchibira. That's how Susanna became very popular. Abazungu bava Kampala when we opened that.
Your band or your group opened that, Susanna?
We brothers, we opened that, Susanna.
Susanna, nightclub.
Yes, we started with Nongoma restaurant, Zulu Saloon, because when we were singing Zulu music, that was the popular music, people called us Zulus. Bazulu. We come from Zimbabwe, but because we were singing in Zulu, they just went calling us Bazulu.
Who were the artists you used to perform with in Susanna? People know.
We are brothers.
Ugandan artists you might remember right now.
Eli Wamala.
Eli Wamala?
Kawalia.
Who?
Kawalia.
Which Kawalia? Joanita?
The father of Joanita.
Not Joanita Kawalia.
No.
But the father.
The father.
Of Joanita.
Yes, they all played in Susanna. We were dominating. You are going to read it. The press release is there. We were dominating. This Africa came recently when.
Which year?
I can't.
After the independence? Or before?
I can't guess right there, but they came later.
But they came when you guys were dominant, your big artists, big
Moses
stars.
atutana kututia.
Moses Matov.
Yes, but he's done a good job. I respect him.
Moses was young.
Was young and has maintained that band, the band. His musicians, his recruits, his musicians die, live. Even this boy, Lutaya, Phile
Lutaya.
I was the manager of one of the nightclubs on Itebe Road. Managing for somebody, for Edward in Subuga. Was at Budo. He opened that club and he wanted me to help him to manage it for him, to train a manager, and even to make a band for the club. Lutaya was one of the boys, young boys, I recruited to join the band.
Phile Bongwe.
Yeah, before he went to Sweden, where he became so popular. He started with me.
So Eli was there?
Eli was there, and then there was this man.
Who?
Sonko and Frida Sonko. Okay. They were related. They also worked there. Many musicians worked there.
Very many. What made Susanna so unique? Because everybody is talking about Susanna. Because even Eli Wamala sang a song about Susanna nightclub.
As I told you before, the decoration of that club alone, when I told you, as you enter the Susanna nightclub, you think you're Muchibira.
Yes.
That's number one. People got surprised. Aroundeku, shade lamps, Muri, Buempe, made it in such a way. By the way, even the government of Uganda, you see how much we lost their fortune.
The government of Uganda did what?
The government of Uganda, or bought a one, or bought a two, whatever. Lake Victoria Hotel was for Uganda government.
Okay.
Crescent Crane Hotel in Jinja was Uganda government. Tropic Inn Masaka was Uganda government.
Yeah.
Elgon Hotel in Mbale was Uganda government. Every big town had a government of Uganda hotel for tourists. We were given the contract to decorate African decors in those hotels by Mr. Fred Irumba, who was the general manager.
Did you do it?
Yes.
You did that job.
Did that job. But for us, it was fun.
It was funny.
You are right to say that, did you have a financial manager? You are quite right. Because for us, we decorate it and then we enjoy the art.
You were supposed to have a final manager.
If it was today, now we learned too late.
Oh my God. You lost a lot of money.
I think even that money, just got money from us because he was giving us allowance, just allowance. We could not charge.
My next question is, how is the Ugandan music? You guys, you performed from 57 up to, this is 2021. How is the music industry in Uganda right now?
Things have changed very, very much. Because at our time, music in nightclubs, should we say,
yeah,
you could not go to the club ngori t-shirt and sapato.
You can't?
No. There was a standard of dressing. Even the band itself, uniformed. And you could leave your drink and a woman leaves her handbag to go and dance. No one will tamper with her. You see?
Yeah.
And again, our time, a good band had to play international music.
What?
International music.
Any good band during your time?
Any band worth its bread. Because there could be a very good song in Congo. So if you're a good band leader, you listen to the radio Bukavu or radio where there are music, then you record their music there, and the top 10 number there, the top 10 in America, top 10 in London, top 10 in America, where even French music, I could sing, darling, je vous aime beaucoup, je ne sais pas what to do. You know you've completely stolen my heart. I wish my French were good enough. I would tell you so much more. Darling, je vous aime beaucoup. I love you, yes I do. English and French. So when you are singing and people who speak French, they hear a bit of French.
Yeah.
They feel at home.
Yes.
Dimi quando tu verás Fino quando in Italian music. You sing those songs.
So you could perform international music.
Yes, even without knowing what I'm singing, because for me, I just put my ear. I follow what. Dimmi quando tu verrà, dimmi quando. And good enough, especially the Italian music, the way they pronounce their music and the Spanish, the way they pronounce, it's like my tribe.
What happened to this generation? Because you find a band, they cannot play Italian music for Italian people. You find a band right now, and there's so many problems facing band music right now. When you look at the band music, it's only a figure that can stand, and then it's only a figure.
Let me tell you.
What happened?
Let me tell you. Afrigo is playing band. You could tell in Afrigo band. Warunumeleza kuba gundi, tumbas.
Yeah.
But banza kuba ruyimba, then bamuleka oyo. Nakuba tumba ngari bwomu. Buli omu ng'amanyi ono is a very good tumbarist. A guitarist namuleka nakuba solo naye changa music gaku guitar. Mwena ne muri ante akuba guitar. Now this is no longer today.
What happened?
You are making, what is the right word? I was at Masaka beach. Nabugabo.
Sand beach.
We went there with my brother. Actually, one of our daughters is married by Kasozi, the owner of that.
Kasozi, I know Kasozi.
Yes, his wife, Busi, one wife.
Hey.
One mkuru wange.
Kasozi?
Yes.
Okay.
So, we were expecting chameleon. One, it was full. That's when I said Uganda music is going down.
Yeah.
Because you can't tell people you are coming to perform, then you get somebody with a disc where you put the music, CD. Then he comes on the stage and he pretends to be singing when he's just following the studio music, which was played with a band in the studio.
Okay.
And he's just alone. That's why you hear them saying that Ajakova, one day he can play here, then go and play somewhere, then goes and play 2, 3, 4 places.
He can book 5 shows.
One night.
Yes, can have 5 shows.
Did you watch Lucky Dube when he came here? Lucky Dube band. He can entertain the people for hours, non-stop.
Not on CD.
No, of course. It is
Live
good
music.
live.
Yes.
Wakuba nanga, kuba chicha, kuba chingamula, how somebody is good in his instrument. For us, I was playing this long time, not this bass guitar, but the double bass. They would leave me, and I play the guitar. Akuba guitar,
yes.
good bass guitar. Nemvayo, Henry, our brother now is late also. Drums, tumuleka solo drum.
The audience could feel.
Yes. But
here you find an artist, book 5 shows per night.
This is what I'm saying. Show business, well, people accept it, they enjoy it, fine. But music is...
Slowing?
Because there are no bands, apart from Afrigo.
No band, and band music, people don't understand what band music sing.
You see,
what is the problem?
These people like Chameleon, whatever, they sing their songs, they are good songs, they are popular songs, and then they put the disco, the people dance with those in disco. There's no live band. Which band is there, apart from Africa?
There is no.
Yeah.
Serious band. There are many bands, but the
Yes.
serious one, there are few.
People prefer, again, the music of this Kadongo Kamu, like those.
The Sabatas.
Even Chameleon is this Kadongo, it's almost Kadongo Kamu.
For Chameleon.
He sings alone.
So Kadonga means singing alone?
Kadongo Kamu, the touch is the same almost. The touch is the same.
Okay.
Because he sings alone, mimicking when it is playing his recorded music, which he recorded in the studio. And people like it and they dance. Well,
Yeah,
he makes his money.
because my worry is, you guys started the trend of live music since back then. You started this trend. You started.
That's what we do.
Yes, but what happened along the way? You guys, you gave up and then you gave the industry to the unserious people. What happened? Or you didn't mentor the industry?
They are serious. But the situation just changed, my friend.
Yeah, because I had a one-on-one with Matova, asking Matova.
Let me tell you, you see this Uganda? Uganda is passing through so many stages.
Yeah.
You're talking about the music. How about having a president who's P2? Didn't you have one?
Yeah.
Vice President P1?
We had.
Huh?
Yeah.
President of Uganda?
Yes.
Ugandans are educated people.
Yes.
But P2 ruled them.
So this Uganda has gone through a process. It's a process.
We used to wait for musicians like when they used to come to Uganda, they play music. You can't sit down
You can't sit down.
if you want to enjoy dancing.
Even what the Chameleon doing, you can't sit down. What are you talking about?
But it is not music for me now.
It's not your type.
For us, we used to go to dances, we wear the suit, evening dress. Then we move around with the t-shirts in the sapatu. It is music for new generation.
So where are we heading musically?
People are enjoying what they are listening today. So you can't blame them. Because the generation has changed,
Yeah.
I should say so. In Susanna, we used to have clothes for people from outside the country. Let's say from Congo or from where. They want to enter Tarina court. So take him to our dressing room. We give him a coat which suits him, and we tie him. We say, give us your passport or bagajirina or something. To fit in that society. But today it's not there.
Somebody just come from nowhere, come on stage, perform, drunkard, full of drugs.
Standards are different. Standards are different.
Yeah, different. Where are we heading now? If we go, we take that route.
We are still okay.
Are we safe?
We are still okay because people are enjoying it. So you can't say that. Why don't you eat pork? If I don't eat pork, is that a crime? I may be a Muslim.
Yeah.
So you eat pork, you eat your pork. A Muslim does touch it. So what you are doing now? It's good you've talked about Afrigo. In fact,
You credit him. You regret staying in. You've stayed here almost the entire
my life.
Your life is here.
Let me tell you one thing which I'd forgotten. In 1980, I and the late brother Ernest and some others, Zimbabweans, we went home after so many years. When I reached home, I got my parents all dead.
What?
They were all dead because during that time, that's when Mugabe'S were fighting for the liberation of the country. And when you are outside the country, the Bazungus thought that we are training as a guerrilla. So to write home, you are implicating your people at home. So all these years, we never corresponded with our people. So when we got independence, when we were going to get independence, the government was so kind to us. They gave us money in dollars according to your money you want to change your money. So we went. We reached Harare. And we got there a bit late. And we said, now, we asked some people there if they know where we can get a cheap hotel to stay in. They told us. We booked. Then we asked some people, which is the hotel where Africans are not seriously allowed to enter. Monomo Tapa Hotel was the latest hotel in Harare. Half moon, gold. Not even an African was a waiter there. They were Bazungu waiters. Typical of those Konku Bazungu. So we said to the people that that time, see, I mean, it also built us not to fear these whites.
Oh,
yes, it spoiled us.
Confidence for my men.
Yes.
Here.
When we chased the Indians,
so you went to a
we said we are going to go enter there.
Zimbabwe.
After all, we are getting independence any time. The following week, actually, we were going for elections. We were there 1 week to independence. So they said, hey, you regret. We said, well, Watukuba. We had our dollars already. We entered. We were 4. Bazungus were shouting. Oh, they were actually miserable. They liked Muzorewa to win. So they were singing, shouting, what? As soon as we entered, they all kept quiet. Everybody was quiet. And we were so confident. In fact, they could have killed us. We were so confident. And we said we are not going to speak the local language, we speak English only. We went to the counter and we sat on the stools. Barman is a Muzungu. And the whole place was dead.
Quiet.
And those Bazungu can speak the language, our language. You know, they're born there. They know the language. Mapfena pinda muno. The monkeys have entered now. The whole place is smelly. In our language.
You could hear?
Yes. But we didn't bother to even to be surprised for what that. We were just
very comfortable.
Then they said, can you give us four beers cold? A beer here is, what did he say, $5 or $10, I don't know.
Okay.
He spoke a figure that he thought it would
scare you.
Yeah, scare us. I remember I'm the one who put $50.
You had the money?
In dollars. The government of Uganda gave us money in dollars. When he saw $50, he gave us a round. Everybody kept quiet. Then the late Ernest pulled for the second round. $1. Fourth. We are drinking. They are insulting us. Then they started, Pasi na Mugabe. Pasi na Nkomo.
Means?
Down with Nkomo. Down with Mugabe. Pamberi na Muzorewa. Forward with Muzorewa. That is their man. Yes, they wanted Muzorewa. Even during the elections, he was campaigning in a helicopter. So the manager came. Hello, how are you? Fine, sir. Are you from Rhodesia here? No. We're not from here. We just came. we are just tourists. From where? From Uganda. Uganda? Said, yes, the land of famine. Wanted to frighten him.
You're scared. You're scared.
Yes, the land of famine.
Yeah.
Oh, Uganda. I mean, the knew.
Hey, people knew Amin far away from.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God. It was such a field marshal.
Then the manager said, ladies and gentlemen, these are not Rhodesians. They are coming from the land of Amin. Field Marshal Amin even said,
okay.
People kept quiet. They feared us. No one touched us. Then the manager, we offered him a beer. So how's Uganda? We said, Uganda is okay. But Amin, he spoiled it. He was killing people, so we removed him. He's no longer the president now, because he was misbehaving. Then he also offered us a drink. Then when he went for a short call, we said, well, now, let's leave this place before we start staggering. Enough is enough to get in there.
Yeah, you left it. So, Mr. Mazori, are you related to Mugabe, the late president?
My mother.
Sure.
They are cousins. We come from Kutama Reserve, Kwazimba. But my father comes from Goromonzi Reserve.
Okay.
My father is from Goromonzi, another area. But my mother is very close to Mugabe. Even when we were with our relatives, they were saying, Sekuru, Uncle Wafe is going to win. Uncle Mugabe. Mugabe, I don't know. It's like we are talking about Uganda music. Even in Africa, Ghana got independence in 1957.
But during his term, you didn't go back to enjoy the whatever.
No.
The fruits.
No, even when he came here, I didn't go to see him because the country was. I didn't want to be involved in politics.
You never wanted? Yes,
because here, some people who were here, Zimbabweans, were of the opposition, like they were from Como. Here were one. But when you start signing, they didn't even know that he was my uncle.
You kept it?
No, I wanted unity.
That's why you're not into politics?
No, I don't want politics.
You look alike. You look alike. With Mugabe.
We look alike?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He was a great man. I love his quotes.
A man with 6 degrees.
6 degrees.
Eh? But I don't know. Let's pray hard. You can see now we've got this COVID. Killing people.
Yeah.
We're just begging to Bazungu, to your sisters. Where are our scientists? In Indians, they are making their own medicine. Yeah? Because we've got our differences, we start very well, then we start becoming difference between ourselves.
The country is so stagnant. Everything is disorganized. So, do you regret overstaying here or staying here for your entire life? You're Ugandan now. Do you regret for staying here?
One of us has died here, our elder brother. Henry went home, but he did not reach home. We don't know what happened.
Yeah.
When I went there in 1980, he had not reached. He left earlier. They said he has not reached home. We don't know where he went. So he disappeared. So we remained two, me and my brother Richard. We don't regret because we've lived our life, grown up here.
In Uganda.
Yes, and as Odukas told us, you will not regret
For staying here.
in Uganda. Indeed, King wanted us, or the presidents of Uganda.
You've interacted with
Yes,
each and every
even this
person.
M7. I was managing Colin Hotel,
Mukono.
Mukono. One day from nowhere, we saw the president coming with his entourage. We were not aware that he was coming. Then I went to receive him. The way I received Amin in Kasesira. I went to receive him. Then he said, "Are you Mr. Kasozi?" I said, "No, I'm not." I said, "Oh." I said, "I'm a manager here. Part of a consultant. I'm helping the management." "Oh, what's your name?" "Shelton Mazowe." "Mazowe?" That is M7. "Mazowe?" He was thinking about Mazowe somewhere. Then I realized that, oh, maybe. I said, "Your Excellency, have you been to Zimbabwe?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Oh, then maybe you saw our soft drink there, which is manufactured there. It's called Mazowe Crash."
Mazowe Crash.
Mazowe Crash. And it's very popular like Coca-Cola and Pepsi-Cola. I said, "Oh, yes." He said, "Yes." Then he said, "I want to rest a bit, 30 minutes. I took him to the presidential suite with these people. Then he went in. I remained on the veranda with his people, his bodyguards. 30 minutes was out. Was out. Then he asked me, "Is it from Zimbabwe? When did you come here?" I said, "Your Excellency, we are almost Ugandians. We came here in 1956. I said, "What?" I said, 56 we arrived here. Before independence of this country, we've lived here. We've married Ugandan women. We've got children, grandchildren, and grandchildren." He laughed.
You would have told him, I'm related to your friend.
He used to come here, Mugabe used to come here, but I was avoiding him.
Why?
No, because we Zimbabweans who were here, whether you come from the opposition,
whether from the government?
From the government, we were one. You know, when you are a foreigners in a foreign country, you become one. Like Mrs. Pum, like Sosonkore. Who invited us to her home because we speak the same language almost and with same culture.
Okay. So, Mr. Mazowe, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Before we conclude, I have a friend of mine, Mazowe people on Facebook. Are they your daughters? I see Shapiro Mazowe.
Shapiro is the one of this house.
Shapiro is your daughter?
The one of this house. I'm just looking after it. That one is the second born. The girl you see, Grace, is the second born. My first born died when she was giving birth.
Okay.
And you are going to see, I produced 9 girls. Only I don't have a boy. I was a popular musician from different...
From mothers?
Yes. So you see their pictures there.
Okay.
They're all my best. All my children are my best.
But Shapiro, she's a good person.
She's a free girl.
She's a free one.
Yes. I think I've got another girl who is a designer, dress designer.
Where?
Charlotte.
Where is she?
She's around town.
Okay.
Yeah, another one, Sandra, is married somewhere. And the rest are in London.
Do you have any chance of going back to Zimbabwe and stay maybe you go back to your roots and stay there, or you're comfortable here?
No, for the time being, if to get the money to go there and what, all my parents are dead. I've got one sister.
In Zimbabwe?
The one who follows me is there.
Zimbabwe.
Yes, and the one son of my late brother who follows our firstborn sister is there, gift. So we are in contact.
Okay. So you retired music?
I should say so, because
you retired.
Who can listen to my type of music? They want that
your audience is still there. Music is global.
When Africa is playing and I'm in Africa, I go on the stage and I sing.
Yeah.
Because the audience is my, my generation.
Yeah.
So I sing what they like.
Yes. This generation
is jumpy music.
jumpy music. You don't listen. For you sing message.
For us, you see, even the Kadongo Kamu of then. Those type of songs. Some of them were educative.
Strong message.
Yes, and when I'm singing a love song, and people are dancing, if you are dancing with your girlfriend, you feel love of her, because the way I sing that song, I sing as if it is you singing to your girlfriend.
Oh my God!
So find them.
Could you please, as we are finishing this conversation, could you please sample us one love song you could sing for somebody, and then that person goes, wow, say like, oh my God, this is it.
Give me a kiss before you leave me, and my imagination will make that moment live. Sweetheart, I ask not more than this, a kiss to build my dream on. When I'm alone with my fancies, I will be with you. We will be romancing, making believe it is true. Oh, give me a kiss before you leave me, and my imagination will make that moment live. Sweetheart, I ask not more than this, a kiss to build my dream on.
Thank you so much, guys. We've been powered by Source of Property Consultant and Dynafarm. Dynafarm, all your body immune system products, they are available. So we've been with Mr. Mazoe. Let's go and check now, see what he has been talking about.
Bring those pillows, because I'm taking in there. Bring them quickly. This is what I'm trying to remember.
This is your end.
Yes. Okay. Now, let me start you with.
Oh, call Uganda home.
Zimbabweans who call Uganda home.
Oh, you're one of them. Zimbabweans who call
Uganda home.
Yeah.
Now, this Susanna band, this is me here. We're at Makerere. We're going to entertain Makerere students.
This is you?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Henry, the one who married Daston Shobuga's daughter.
Okay.
This is me when I was a boy. This is me when I got old. So here, these are my children.
Oh, these are your daughters?
This is the one, the late.
Oh.
Grace follows that. This one, she died. This is Grace.
Okay.
So this is Shapiro's older here. These are all my 9 children.
Shapiro is not there.
No, she's there.
Where is she?
Yeah.
She's the one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Is this Shapiro?
Yes, that's one.
Is this Shapiro I know?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
She was young.
Oh.
All these are in London.
They're in London. All your daughters are in London?
Yes.
This is good.
Then the man who brought her put those chairs. Those.
Okay.
Okay. Now, see how we're entertaining. What I was telling you.
Oh, you're so smart.
Do you see?
You're so smart.
Look at all they're from South Africa. Look at the trousers, the coat we've got. You see?
This is 1956.
56.
Yeah.
As we left Zimbabwe in 1952,
Yeah.
we were entertaining. That's how we were entertaining. Eh? This is the man who brought us to Uganda. Who was killed. In fact, he was killed by Amin.
Oduka.
Amin killed him. He was when they had that problem with Obote, he was a lank.
Oh my God.
He killed
How
him.
about this artwork?
That's my art.
This is your art you're talking about. Okay.
So you can do all this art.
This is good. This is good.
And
1956.
this Minister of Finance, this one,
Hey, this is your manager. Hello.
my grandchild.
How are you? You're called?
James Scott.
James Scott. You guys are Ugandans. James Scott, Shapiro, then SHELTON. You guys. Okay. All right. Okay.
So these are all the children.
These are all your daughters. Okay. They're all in London.
Most of them are in London.
London. This is good. This is so good.
This is one of them is graduating at Makerere. I was big like that one. You can see that one.
Too big. Okay.
Now,
Valentine is.
Ora mitejo.
Yeah.
Jesus, ujaba kati. This is Susanna.
This is Susanna Night.
Susanna nightclub, and this is me here. I'm singing.
What?
This is me without a shirt, but dancing.
This is Susanna Nightclub.
That is Susanna nightclub.
Mazoe's band plays as his dancers joined him on the stage.
Yes, God.
This is you?
Yes,
Oh my God, you enjoyed the life.
this is me.
You must have enjoyed the life.
When I was a handsome, very well dressed, this is a South African girl I was going to marry.
What happened?
I was giving an injection, an engagement, sorry. Then she
She gave you this, whatever. She gave you the ring. What?
I was engaging her in Grand Imperial Hotel,
Okay.
where I was working at the second band there.
Yeah.
Then, when she finished, she was given scholarship abroad.
She went back.
A rich son of a Nigerian millionaire took her.
Oh my God, you
I lost it.
But is this?
Maybe for Africa, I designed that.
You designed it?
Yes,
Oh my God, out of what?
reeds and the fiber.
Fiber.
Yes.
Mr. Mazoe, first come. This is your work?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this
I
is
told you that we're very
this is
good
too
artists.
good. This is too good. This piece of work is good. Oh my God.
This is me there. This is
Oh, this is
me on the wedding.
of whose wedding?
The wedding of my first daughter, who's the late.
Oh.
That's his son, her son,
Okay.
getting married.
Oh, wow.
And so that is the first grandson.
Okay.
Then comes this one,
Okay.
the others and others.
Okay.
And this is my wife, the mother of Shapiro.
Oh, this is the mother of Shapiro.
This is Shelton. And
You're enjoying the Nile special.
you.
Okay.
If you don't enjoy yourself now, you think you are going to enjoy where?
You know where you can
Eh?
enjoy from.
Then
Thank you so much. It's been a great time.
this is
the
this,
legend. This is who is-
the mother of
This is Mandela, is it?
this Mandela. This is Daston Tutu of South Africa. Their statues in London. This is the mother of Shapiro. because of me being coming from that area, she took this picture and sent me to me.
Oh, meeting the Mandela. Okay.
Now,
I'm being turns up. I mean, turns up at what?
at Kasisi restaurant.
This was a concert. You guys were performing.
No, this one is the opening of
Kasisi.
Colin Hotel Gardens
Oh.
by Kiseka, the late Kiseka. He opened this garden,
Okay.
and I'm the one singing here.
Okay.
So here,
So you interacted with Amin.
Amin came. He used to come to Nile Grill, Nile Hotel, opposite Cresta Towers,
Yeah.
and sometimes we would stay there. By that time, we were running that Kasisi restaurant.
Okay.
One day, he came from nowhere, just like Museveni came.
He appeared.
He just appeared that we didn't know. So I received him.
Okay.
When he came,
This is 1970. 1970. This.
so when he came, I received him, and he said, "Are you the manager here?" I said, "No, I'm not a manager. I'm one of the directors of this place." I said, "Oh, okay. They tell me this place is very good. I want to take me around. I want to see this place." Mind you, that time, he had gone to Jajavira. We heard about Jajavira. In fact, I was there with my wife, this one, when he came there on a weekend. And he enjoyed himself, danced. The owner of that place greeted him, gave him a place to sit. He even came to the stage, and there was a band called Small World Band. And he bought them a drink, and he said, "Oh, this is a beautiful place," so blah, blah. News bulletin, 9 p.m., he had taken over the place from Dr. Wamala, the owner. His reason was that he borrowed the money from UCB Bank, which was a government bank.
Okay.
But I don't think that money had even a pharmacy next to Slowboard Bar.
Yeah.
He had money. I think he saved it, but he just took it. But in the end, we heard that he had a girlfriend around there. We used to spend a lot of time in that place, so he wanted it out. After 2 months, that's when he came to my restaurant, to our restaurant. So I showed him all over the place. Good enough it was.
So you became friends?
No. You came to visit, to see. So he came, looked everywhere, and he saw the decoration of the place, just like King Fred Mutesa did on our work pieces. Said, "This is a very nice place. If we had about 10 places like these in Kampala, we would be in business." Then said, "I want to have something small to eat, something light." So I got him a place where there's fresh air and with these people. In fact, within my trousers, I was trembling because I thought he had come to take over that place because it was the best place that time in Kampala. Yeah? Then I thought he's coming to take it the way he took the other Jajavira. So some people feared it, they walked away. Those who remained, they remained, and they sat down. Then he said, "Now, give these people whatever they want to drink, and then you take their food order. Me, I want a cup of tea without milk, with a lemon, and I want something light." I said, "Okay." I go to the kitchen and check what is. I can see I went to the kitchen. When I go to the kitchen, the first thing that hit my face was a kokonkuru gizzard. I started, maybe you might like this, or if you gizzard, chicken, fish, something light. I said, I've got Nkoko Nkuru gizzard. He said, oh, that is my specialty. He said, where do you come from? I said, I come from Zimbabwe. I said, I come from South Africa because he didn't know about Zimbabwe. He said, oh, I'm going to fight those Boers there. I'm planning to go and fight them. Then he said, this is a very nice place. Are you aware that the OAU is going to take place in Uganda? I said, no, I don't know, Your Excellency. He said, yes. So what you should do to make this place more beautiful than it is now. Because that hotel, I want the people who stay there to come here. Why don't you play music here? I said, we tried to get a license for music, to play music here, but they say that most of the time you come here with your visitors, sometimes you stay there, we might disturb you. He said, no, me, I play piano chord and I'm a musician. Nani, tell the minister concerned to give Kasesira a license. We got our license from him.
Okay. Guys from Zimbabwe, thank you for watching. Guys from UK, guys from US, from Uganda, everywhere. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. It's been a great time beating the legendary Shelton Mazoe, one of the legends we still have. Thank you so much, Mr. Mazoe.